Kawaj City. Sonny's filmed adventures in the Philippines. And we're just chilling out. So come chill with us. I want to show y'all something. I don't know if y'all want to see it. See how they got them rice fields? Man, they all that manually. God damn. How you work all that manually? No tractor, no nothing. But they getting it done. Got some big ass fields to be doing it. I see one, two, three, at least three people out there. Let you know how fortunate people are. You know, in America, we got tractors that'll knock that shit out real quick. They do it different down here. When they harvest their rice. How's everybody been doing this Friday evening out here? And I'm just chilling, so I decided to jump on live because it's real busy right now. You know, I was having trouble with the internet a little earlier. Now we on point. Yeah, we on point. Come on in and check us out. Come on in and check us out. Get your ass in there tripping. Get your ass in there tripping. I don't know what's wrong with it today. Look at that Jeep right there. Yeah, this is Traffic Talk number 5. I started going down the line and, you know, naming them one by one. Yeah, damn, that was almost the first wreck they ever had on this road. But Grandpa on his little car right there. You don't know, you can't drive that slow. Not on this highway. You better get on the sidewalk if you want to drive that slow. Grandpa's still driving slow. That makes somebody knock his ass off. Look at this motherfucker on the sidewalk. He don't care. Another one on the sidewalk. They don't care. That's how they drive in the Philippines. What's up, Kim? Kim? I think that's how you say your name. Thank you for joining the live. I ain't doing nothing but talking shit and watching the traffic in the Philippines because I ain't getting out in this heat today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll get out in the heat. Not today. Today I just chilled out. Said fuck that shit. Right now we live in Hawaii City, Philippines. I'm gonna show y'all how crazy driving out here. That's why I don't want to drive out here. Hell no. I'll catch a ride before I don't want to drive. up, bro? What's happening? What's happening? But I've been out here in the Philippines for about 6 months. I find my over here. I have to look around sometime and remind the beauty of the Philippines. How blessed I am to be out here. So, sometimes we become so ungrateful. God bless us with something when we get used of it. We want something else and be ungrateful. So I don't want to be that way. So, every morning I try to get up and thank God, look at the mountains back there and, say, thank God. Thank you, God, for letting me come out here. Because I still could have been stuck in Louisiana. And another thing, I've been getting calls like out the ass, and on Facebook, a lot of people have been, like a lot of my acquaintances, I don't have a lot of friends, but a lot of my acquaintances have been passing away. Like, like 4 or 5 people that I know passed away since I've been in here. And I'm like, man, I'm glad I'm gone. Probably they just passing away from stress out there, you know, because stress can kill. And I was stressed as hell like in Louisiana. Thanks for the laughing emojis. I don't know if you're laughing with me or laughing at me, but it don't matter to me. Nothing can stress me out after what I've been through. I've been trying to meet people from the Philippines. Anybody from the Philippines in here? From the Philippines? Say hi. Because I don't know too many people in the Philippines. I'm trying to meet new acquaintances. If you're from the Philippines, just say hi. It's Friday evening out here. About 4, let's see, what time is it? 4:17 p.m. So it should be 3 a.m. back in the United States. Look at this fool. He dead on the sidewalk. You better be lucky I ain't no cop. I'll sure stop him and give him a ticket. They gotta stop that sidewalk shit. Well, I can't stop it because I ain't from here. But I know if he was in the United States, Lord, or if he was in Louisiana, they love giving tickets out there. They love giving tickets. They got so many motorbikes out here. I be wondering if they got motorbike gangs out here. I know, that's the only reason most of the people in the United States ride motorcycles if they in a little clique or in a little club or gang, you know. they all ride together. But out here, they just ride them because it's a good source of transportation. Even the women be getting down on them motorbikes. They be flying like hell. Hey, cutie. Yeah. Get on the road, my brother. Get on the road. They love that sidewalk there. One of them almost hit me when I walked out of my house riding on the sidewalk. I had to jump back in the house. So I close my eyes to the highway. I tell you one thing, I don't know how these motherfuckers work in this hot sun. I know I can't. can work in this house. Well, I can't work at all no more anyway. This channel is called Sunny's Filmed Over here in the Philippines. Please check out some of my videos when you get time. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I've just been in the Philippines for about 6 months, and I started filming a lot about the Philippines, but I started my YouTube page. It wasn't about the Philippines. I started about 2, 3 years ago, maybe even longer than that, because I wasn't serious about it. And I started my YouTube page, yeah, over a heartbreak. Got my heart broken, and I just started, going off on YouTube on my ex-wife, and it was an outlet because I was heartbroken, and that's what it was. That's what if you go all the way down to my videos, you'll see where I progressed in life. It's like a story. It's like I started off mad at my ex-wife. That's how I started YouTube. I was into the red pill shit. I was getting deep into that, and I was doing videos of that. And then I was doing my poetry because I was writing at the same time. And then as I went up and up and up, I kept switching and switching. Now I think I finally found my, what they call it, niche, since I moved to the Philippines. So if my channels differ, because I changed the name a bunch of times. If my channel and my videos, and you go back to my old videos, you say, what's this? That's what it is. I started from being mad at my ex-wife because she left me. Sound like a little cat. Keep meowing. Sound like a little cat. Keep meowing. Yeah, YouTube did save my life. So I could have been ignorant like some other motherfuckers do and do something crazy and end up in jail. Who's that? Vela? Hello, Vela. You from the Philippines? Let me know if you're from the Philippines. I'm trying to find my Philippine users, Filipinos and Filipinos. Sound like she from, I don't know if it's Bella, Nada. I don't know how to say it. I'm butchering your name. Sorry about that. But I want to know if you're from the Philippines and what part. Yes, I'm American from the United States, from Louisiana. And I've been out here maybe 6 months. But I came out here before last year. I came out here and I stayed 3 weeks. That's some funny looking trucks they do over there. Big ass trucks. Yeah, rocks in there. Yeah, I moved out from the United States to start a new life out here. And the goddamn messy part, I'm still getting calls from like Louisiana. Oh, this one said that. This one said you moved to the Philippines because you're running from the law and all this. I'm like, if I was running from the law, if I was running from the law, they would have they wouldn't have let me in the Philippines. I guarantee you that. This one says this one says that. But they don't know. I had been planning. It wasn't in my plans before, but it's in my plan. It became my plans as I later moved, and I never told nobody my plans to move to the Philippines. Well, I told like my two brothers that I'm close to. I told them. I told them no. I told one, and I told him don't tell nobody because I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, he's moving to the Philippines. He's crazy," and all that. Because nobody in my family ever been to the Philippines. Go figure. Nobody. Not one person in my family been to the Philippines. So I know they was gonna say, "Oh, don't go," and this and that. Man, it was time for me to go. So I went. With God's blessings, I went. When everything went perfectly smooth, if God didn't want me to come out here, some things would have fucked up. But nothing fucked up, so that everything was good for me to go. And I only been out here 6 months, and they already said, "Oh, when you come and visit," I'm not coming visit out there for a good while. I've been in the United States all my life. Why would I want to go right away and visit? I only been here 6 months, and I'm loving it out here. I found a peace that I thought I'd never find. And it's not about the people, it's not about nothing, it's just about me. I'm peaceful. But in Louisiana, where I was from, man, you couldn't be peaceful because somebody would always bring out the devil. Bring out the devil in you. And don't get me wrong, everything ain't been perfect out here, you know. I had a few run-ins, like with a taxi driver who tried to overcharge me or things like that. But hey, that's a little minor thing. I'm talking about people back home, people that you know always trying to dig in your pockets, always trying to get money and things like that. But if you don't have money, they don't know you. Oh, look at these. He's gone a little bit. I can see them. Oh, I'm filming them girls and their boyfriend might be there. You might want to jump on them. Some little cuties there. Bye, girls. What the ambulance back there for? Oh, that's the barangay hall. See, I'm learning words and shit like I'm from here. Barangay hall. I live in Barangay 52. You see, I didn't know all that shit before. But after being out here for a little while, you be learning things. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard for me to learn the language. I know a few words here and there. But other than that, what that is, a truck or a motorcycle? Him riding on the side. Where in the Philippines are you? I'm I'm in Lawas City. That's the capital of Ilocos Norte. Chris. Yeah, I'm in Lawag City, the capital of the Locos Norte. I've been to Baguio City. Oh, I'm from Lipa City. Where that's at? Where it's near? I know it's in the Philippines, but where it's near, like, yeah, I know it's from the Philippines, but I'm saying what's the next major season city around there? It's hey baby, but no, I know of a place. Oh, Batangas is very hot. Oh shit, you ain't said a word, Chris. It's very hot here. I think we feeling the same heat. We might be in different places, but we feeling the same heat. It was hot. I didn't even go outside today. But I'm used to the heat because in Louisiana, where I'm from, it's just as hot. Just as hot as this. And the humidity is real bad. But it might be getting kind of chilly in Louisiana now. Around these months, it might be cold. You might go out there with a jacket. It's cold in the morning, and then in the afternoon, it's hot as hell. That's how it is in Louisiana. Damn, we got all that cotton candy there. Yep, you're right, Chris. It's hot. It's hot. I wanted to get out today, but I said, man, I'm gonna stay in the house today. Have you been to Bolivia? No, I never been there. I haven't been doing that much traveling as of late. Like I said, I only been to Manila. I only been some places in Manila, Baguio City, all around Locust Norte. I've been all around here. I haven't been traveling because my girlfriend is expecting, and she's very close, so I don't want to be traveling too far. Like, but I'm ready to go because I want to go visit some places. I want to go visit Cebu City and all of that. No, but I ain't never been to there yet. There's a lot of places people telling me where to go, but I can't right now. After what she do in about 6 more weeks, I might have to leave her and the baby here and take a trip. Cause I've been, cause I want to shoot some other places for my YouTube channel also. So we just mostly been traveling around the places around Locust Norte. That's all we've been doing lately. Like Surat, uh, Burgos, Lepi, Sosona. I've been all of those places. It's like Paul's, but I put some stands. They sell stuff there everywhere. Yeah, that sounds nice, man. That sounds real good out shit. I want to go there. There's so many places you can go in the Philippines. It's like, you know, and it's all different. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like when I went to Baguio City, it was way different. They didn't even have, they had jeepneys, but they didn't have no trikes out there. And I love the malls out here. The couple of malls I've been to. I've been to the Mall of Asia. That's nice. It's nice and big as hell. I don't think I walked the whole thing. I got tired. There's some foods that you might have never seen before, but they're delicious. I bet you they are. If I ever get a chance to go out there, I will try them out. I'm always eating. I done gained some pounds down there. I gotta get back on my exercise regimen. I just been eating and eating and eating since I've been out here. My little store owner, she be acting stuck up and she be wearing the little tight shorts for me. Like she don't like the yeah, Chris, I guess we are the same if it comes to food. Very seldom do I run into some bad food. Very seldom. They about to start driving crazy. There's so much things I want to see out here that I haven't seen yet. So many places. My favorite food is loman. It's so good. I never heard of it. What is it? What is made out of? Beef, pork, chicken? Because I have tried some food out here. I can't even say what's my favorite. But I know I gotta slow down. I done gained. I came out here weighing 185. I am 205 pounds now. 185, so that's 15, 20 pounds I done gained. Oh, it's like ramen but Filipino version. Damn, I'm gonna have to ask my girl because she's Filipino. I'm gonna have to ask her what it is. Lomi, Loma. It's like ramen but Filipino. I'm gonna have to try it out. Yeah, because she be trying to get me to try everything. Because when I got here, I'd eat one thing and I'd keep eating. Like pancit, I'll get pancit, I'll eat pancit almost every day because it was so good. Every Filipino knows. Yeah, I'm gonna show her actually when we get off of here. I'm gonna ask her what that is. I'm gonna get her to make it because she cooks everything, everything Filipino. So the weekend has started. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, pancit is like Roma, but Roma has soup. Okay, yeah, that's what I like. it's warm, nice and hot. That sounds good. That sounds delicious. Making my mouth water. That's it. Yeah, I done tried the passes, the adobo. I try everything. I just can't think of the names right now. How you gonna, yeah, like, it's shameful of me to eat something and I don't even know the name of it. So half of the stuff, like I forget the name of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's so good. But I know what it is. I always tell her, hey, won't you make that stuff that you made the other night with that stuff like that? And she said, what you talking about? This, that? And when she tell me the name, I say, yeah, that's it. But I can't remember the name. Yeah, I forget what it is. It's no disrespect to Filipino food. It's just I forget the name sometimes. But I know the taste. I know the taste. I know it tastes good. But like far as for like people say Filipinos eat rice every day. We do that in Louisiana, so it's no different, right? That wasn't a big change. That wasn't a big change for me because in Louisiana they eat rice with everything: rice and gravy, rice and gumbo, rice and beans. Louisiana, if you don't watch it, you'll be eating rice every day. We raise off of rice, so that's no different. That's one thing Philip, the Philippines have in common with, you know, Louisiana. We love our rice. Filipinos like ketchup with everything. Yeah, we too. If it ain't ketchup, it's hot sauce. Yeah. At one point in my life, man, I couldn't eat my food if I didn't have ketchup. I put ketchup on everything. Fried chicken, baked chicken, fried pork chops, baked pork chops. Even with rice and eggs, ketchup. I grew out of that though. I tell you what, one thing, boy, we eat ketchup with everything. And rice fields like they got out here in the Philippines, they got that back home in Louisiana. They got rice fields, sugarcane fields, soybean fields. The only thing I basically miss, but I can go without it, crawfish. That's the only thing I really miss eating. Yes, tomatoes with salt. Yeah, I still eat that. We used to eat that when we was young too. We'll just pour the salt in our hand, bite into the tomato, and dip it in the salt in our hand, and just eat it like it's an apple. Yeah, tomato and salt and cucumbers with vinegar, cucumbers with vinegar and black pepper. That person really lying. That tomatoes with salt. Yeah, that tastes good. I ain't eating that in a while. I'm gonna have to go get that. You ain't from like the country part of town. You don't know nothing about that. Do not know nothing about that. Yeah, yeah, I am. I'm like a Filipino. I'm just I just don't know the language. But yeah, that's probably why I fit in so good. Because as soon as I came here, it's like, hey, I'm happy now. But I don't know. A lot of people from the Philippines, they all say, "Oh, I would like to go to America," and I would tell. I don't try to spoil their dream. They might like it in America, but you know, everybody from the Philippines want to be in America, and everybody from America want to be in the Philippines. I'm a Filipino, but I usually speak English. Yeah, wow, Chris. Because I mean, a lot of Filipinos don't want to speak English too much because they're shy and they don't say it right. And I'm like, doesn't matter how you say it. Doesn't matter how you say English because the English got all kind of ways of saying things. They're thinking of like correct English like in school. But if you go to America, there's a lot of things that mean a lot of different things. So, like I tell them, at least you know English. I don't know Tagalog. I don't know Ilocano. I don't know nothing. All I know is English. At least you know English a little bit. You know. That's what I tell the ones that's ashamed to speak English. Which English ain't a hard language. Well, I shouldn't say ain't a hard language. I'm gonna just say it's a language that got many meanings to words. That's all it is. Like there's correct English. Yeah, yeah, they say different words different. But if like I'm from the United States, I'm from Louisiana. Okay, just because I'm from Louisiana, if I go to California, they don't understand my English too. I mean, they understand it. They understand it, but they're gonna say I talk like I'm from the country. Our slang is a little different. Everybody in the United States, in the states, don't speak the same English. Because if I go to any other state, they're gonna say, I gotta slow down what I'm saying because they don't understand. And they're gonna automatically know I'm not from California. They're gonna say, where you from? You say, Louisiana. Oh, okay. They can understand me, but they don't speak English the same way we speak English. We got different words for things. You might say, "What's up, dog?" you know, and you might go to California. You might say, "What's up, dog?" And they're gonna say, "Why are you calling me a dog?" But in Louisiana, "What's up, dog?" mean like, "What's up, my friend?" or whatever. But if you go somewhere else and say, "What's up, dog?" they might say, "Man, what the fuck you doing calling me a dog? I'm not a dog." You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Yeah, it's a bit of. I know a lot of people in the Philippines, they just learned English in school. So they probably never talked to anyone that knew English, knows English, you know what I'm saying? And English, once again, I'm going to say it's not that hard because it has many meanings. The English has many meanings. Many, many, many meanings. It's slang. They got ebonics, they got proper English. They got all kind of English. We called each other Mar, man, pair, man. Okay, I never knew that. Well, let me tell you my story, Chris. It's like I bought some AI headphones for Tagalog, right? I said, well, I'm gonna learn Tagalog. I'm gonna know what they're saying, but when I got out here, they told me they don't speak Tagalog. I thought everybody in I mean, they know Tagalog, but they don't really speak Tagalog. Over here in Ilocos Norte, their language is Ilocano, so they speak Ilocano. They don't speak, you know. But yeah, like my girlfriend went to Manila and stuff where they speak Tagalog. She knows it, but they don't practice it like that. You know, so I was learning Tagalog for nothing, and now they're trying to teach me Ilocano, and I'm like, man, now I'm confused. My brain is on fire. I thought I was learning Tagalog, but I guess not. You know, so now I'm trying to learn a whole different, a whole different thing. Because in each region of the Philippines, everybody speaks a different language. That's somehow it is in the United States with English. You know, they got their own little slangs and talks and all of that. So that's how it is. Yeah, most Filipinos know Tagalog because it's the main language of the Philippines. Yeah, it's the main language. But then they got their own language. It all depends where they're from. But all I'm saying is I can learn Tagalog down here, but everybody's gonna be speaking Ilocano because that's what they all say. Do you know Ilocano? Yeah, okay, so that's a whole different thing, man. See, I would like to know all these languages. I wish I was like, I could just compute it in my head and learn all these languages. That would be cool. Tagalog, your language. Oh, okay, yeah, you're from a different region. Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, that makes sense. You're from a different region. That's how it is in the United States. You're from a different state. You might not speak. I mean, we understand each other, but you might not speak exactly how they speak. Like if I go to Hawaii, they're not gonna speak the same way a man from Louisiana or somebody comes from Louisiana. I mean, from Hawaii to Louisiana, they're not gonna talk the same way we talk. I mean, which is English, but they're gonna have different words for different things. That's all it is. Look, he's driving outside. Ain't got no clothes on. I guess he don't care. Yeah, but it's okay with me. The language barrier down here because I don't be really liking the talking and I don't like small talk too much anyway. So sometimes when I don't understand, I mean, when nobody want to speak because they don't want to speak English, I'm cool with it. Because sometimes I just don't feel like talking. like when you're in a store or something, Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, also something common is fiesta. Yeah, y'all got fiestas, we got festivals. We got all kind of festivals. Yeah. We got the crawfish festival. We got the shrimp festival. We got the alligator festival. It's just festivals all the time. That's why I say Louisiana is mostly like the Philippines because they have their own culture. They have their own culture in Louisiana. It's not like the other states. Because like Louisiana is the only state that has parish. Like I'm from Lafayette Parish. The other states got counties. You know, they call their regions counties, but ours is parishes. But I'm about to jump off of here. I gotta go do a few things. But man, thank y'all for joining me, man. I appreciate y'all. Check out a couple of videos. Peace out, Chris. Thank you for teaching us a little something. You know what I'm saying about the Philippines. Hopefully you jump on here next time on the live. I appreciate you, man. Peace out, everybody.